Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for August 14th to the 20th. This is for Sagittarius, Sun and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional culture cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to bring a lot more clarity. To get more specific and detailed with your reading, Sagittarius, I do this because I love you. You know I love you. I want you to feel like it's a personal reading, as if we're here one-on-one rather than a general spread. Lastly, Sagittarius, I use astrology because it brings a lot more depth to your readings. Now, this is a big week. Sagittarius, are you ready for the new moon in Leo? Before we even get to the new moon in Leo, we're going to address the elephant in the room, okay? Pay attention to this is going to be big. On the 15th, this is Tuesday, the sun is going to square Uranus, all right? It's a very challenging aspect. It is not a fun aspect. It is pretty not fun. And it is, you may be feeling it a few days before. You may feel it over the weekend. You may feel it a few days after. Remember, it is just the peak, right? The sun squaring Uranus on Tuesday, okay? And so Uranus, the planet of surprises and the unexpected, so there could be something that comes up where you are just like, right? Now, what's really interesting, and if you saw my monthly forecast, I talked about this. The day after is when we have this big, beautiful new moon in Leo. It is a very interesting day, okay? Because not only do we have this new moon in Leo, Venus is retrograde in Leo. And so there's a lot of like reassessing, a lot of these, and half the solar system is retrograde at this point. So like I've said, that it can be a window to the past, all right? But new moons are all about what's to come, new beginnings, new opportunities, a new cycle, all right? What's really interesting is, like I said, again, in my monthly forecast, is that Mars, Pluto, and Jupiter are actually, they've got your back, all right? You're Beyonce right now. Mars, Jupiter, and Pluto are your backup singers, and they have got your back. So they've formed this brigade, this great, beautiful trine, and it's going to help you out, okay? If you do feel that it is a week where things are a little bit challenging. Now, the other really crazy thing that's happening that makes it such an interesting new moon is that Mars is going to trine Uranus, okay, on this day. This is amazing, all right? Last week, we had Mars trine Jupiter. This week, we have Mars trining Uranus. Mars trining Uranus, do you see how interesting it is? We're going from the sun squaring Uranus to the day after where Mars is trining Uranus. So again, very interesting, very interesting. And these trines are very auspicious, really beautiful, really great. And if you remember your last week's reading, wow, good job. This is a great, you've had, that was one of your best weekly readings. So we'll see what's happening. I've done a lot of signs at this point, a lot of readings at this point, and it's gone pretty, it's a mixed bag, okay? And so for you, I actually feel like this may be really, it's going to be a big, I'm not going to lie, this big career focus for you, okay? A lot of career activity happening right now because like I said earlier, like I said last week, Mars and Mercury are in Virgo right now, and that is your 10th house. So it's not only career, but it's public recognition, it's achievements, it's honor. So even if you're not here for career, anything like that, being recognized for how amazing you are, and how you want to be seen. The other thing is that, Mars trining Uranus only happens once a year. And so take advantage of this time. Mars, remember, the go planet, the planet of ambition. And, with it being in Virgo and Mercury in Virgo, really being laser focused, Scooby-Dooing this all your passions, really eagle-eyeing, like everything in career. What's bringing me pleasure? What's bringing me passion? Or what's making me really passionate about this? Because Mars trining Uranus is really all about personal breakthroughs. It's all about freedom. It's all about freeing yourself from any restrictions, even restrictions that you've put upon yourself, okay? Maybe even subconsciously, but this is a time to be, really just daring and take big risks, right? Taking risks brings confidence, and confidence is taking risks. So, the reason why I'm harping on this, Sagittarius, is because Mars is in Virgo, Mercury is in Virgo, but after the new moon, the moon is moving into Virgo for the rest of the week up until Saturday. That is a lot of activity in Virgo. Come on. So, a lot of career matters at play here, okay? But then remember, Uranus is actually in your sixth house of everyday activities, which does include work and labor, okay? So even health is in there. Pets are in there. Some of y'all may be getting new pets. Especially during this new moon. So keep that in mind. It is a very highly productive week. You will find yourself highly productive, but there are some new beginnings that are going to start happening, new cycles for y'all. All right, so keep that in mind. And the last thing that I'm going to say is that you're amazing. That's it. Okay, you're amazing. So let's go ahead and get started. Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you. All right. By the way, this new moon in Leo, remember, this is in your ninth house. Okay. So spirituality, your belief system, your thought system. So when I talk about breaking free, especially with Jupiter and Uranus in your sixth house of everyday activities, routines, there is something you are definitely going to like snip, right? It's you're moving forward. Okay, ninth house is your belief system, even education, higher education. Some of y'all may be going back to school, learning new things. Some of y'all may decide to start writing a book. Yeah, this new moon in Leo is going to do that for some of y'all, or maybe even like a website or a blog, but even travel, okay? Some of y'all may be traveling some thinking about planning like a really long distance trip, but this is honestly like a really, really big thing. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for you for August 14th to the 20th. Again, this is for Sagittarius Sun and Sagittarius Rising. If you know your birth chart, all the planetary aspects I just talked about, definitely Sagittarius Rising is going to feel it a lot more. Okay, you're going to feel it, but all Sagittarians are going to feel it. If you want to read for your moon or your Venus, you're absolutely welcome to, especially with, them both being very active this week. I would recommend it, but let's go ahead and get started, Sagittarius. See what's going on for you this week. All right, so Sagittarius, like I said earlier, I do a traditional cultic cross spread. Really does give the best overview, in my opinion. If we need to pull clarifiers, we will pull clarifiers, and I'm gonna, because it is the new moon, and we're gonna see what's going on with that. The other thing is, I'm sure you've noticed, I've gotten a new mic, okay? So I hope you can hear me a lot better now. I know that there's been some comments about how my audio was low or something, but I want y'all to know, every Sunday I do a community post, okay? And so I mention, I address a lot of the comments that y'all are making and things like that. But I need to remind you, because I know that not everyone reads it. So I actually do have a full-time job, and I'm on Zoom calls all day. And so by the time I get done with my job, I do your reading, so my voice is pretty much gone. And so that's the reason why. But I just went ahead and got a new mic. It's big. You can see it. It's pretty big. So hopefully there are no audio issues this time, and you can hear me. All right? So let's get, you're good. Sagittarius, you're good. It's so funny. It's when I say every sign's gotten very different readings, this new moon is affecting everyone differently. Okay, some are veering toward Barbie, like you. Some are veering toward Oppenheimer. Okay, so. But, in the end, they both made a lot of money. So, anyway, let's see what's going on for you. And it is good. We're good to go. Sagittarius, let's get started. You did get the 9 of Wands. I love the fact that you got the 9 of Wands. This card really is all about resilience. It's all about really just, it's saying that it came up in your past. So it's saying that you've gone through some things, okay? You've really, in terms of your passions, what's dear to you, even, ideas that you have, it's just like you're hanging in there, okay? You're hanging in there. There could have been a lot of even curveballs that have come up. There could have been some things that you didn't see coming, especially with Uranus at play, right? A big time. But look at him. He's standing in front of the wands. Like, he's completely beat up, this little soldier boy, right? He's protecting his wands. He's saying, no, 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 no. It's back off, okay? He's not giving up. All right, he's not giving up, and I love that. There's all this resilience energy behind you, so this is really great. I love that. It's showing that you've definitely have a vision. You're going for it. You're not letting anything knock you off your path. Good for you. 2 thumbs up. All right, 2 thumbs up. I'd give you 3 if I had an extra arm, but I don't. But speaking of 3, look what you got in the heart of your spread. You got the 3 of Wands. Sagittarius. Very interesting here, right? Look at what's happening here. I'm going to tell you something that I want you to do later, but here's the thing. You're definitely starting... You're moving into this new area, new chapter in your life. You want to change, okay? You're getting it. You're getting it. And good for you. You're taking action, too. The sun, the 3 of Wands is attributed to sun in Aries, okay? And so, Aries is all about action. It's that leadership energy. But even still, this is all about change. This is all about, I say it's the green light card, even though it's this yellow sky. And the sky is the limit, right? So it's you're ready for this change to move forward, to do a lot of not only meeting other people, going to discover what's out there, what is out there for you, what you can do. A lot of new things coming in, all right? Because 3 is all about creation, all right? Birth of new things, but it's also a lot of self-discovery, all right? So that is absolutely a big thing. Remember this new moon in Leo, by the way. Again, let me just reiterate. It's in your 9th house of spirituality, okay? So there is even this spiritual growth that you're going through. I love this for you. It's like you're really, really coming into your own. You're really understanding what you want. You're going for it. There's going to be change. There's going to be big change. All right. I'm very happy for you. This is a great card. This is an absolutely great card. There's a lot of, creative energy coming through your spread. By the way, FYI, it's like, y'all have some ideas. Y'all have some big ideas. And I don't want you to take that word lightly, all right? Creativity. I know that it's such a cliche word, but I just have to, feel compelled to say this. It's a big thing, okay? Creation. Create. Okay? Being creative. It's you've got the, it really, really fuels, inspires, just all of that. You know that, right? Going back to basics, but it's just a word that gets thrown around so casually. I want you to know this is great. And there's a lot of that creative juice flowing through this. So you did get the 10 of Pentacles, but you did get the 10 of Pentacles in your challenge area, okay? Looks like there may be some family things going on. Sagittarius, keep that in mind. There may be some disconnect that could be the Sun squaring Uranus. That may be a big thing for you in terms of family, but even still, even inheritance may be a thing for y'all. Y'all, remember that Saturn is in Pisces, okay? Saturn moved into Pisces back in, March? It's going to be there for another 2 years now, all right? So it is in your 4th house of home, your domestic sector, relationships, family, parents, children. So some sort of disconnect that could happen this week. The other thing is that there is a sense of y'all it's almost like there is really this sense of something going sideways when it comes to your path to enlightenment. And again, that is that curveball with Uranus being at play this week. But as long as you have your eyes on the prize, as long as you have your head in the game, you're going to be fine, okay? You're going to be fine, and you're going to be really, really good. It really is kind of just like I said. This is a sense of like feeling free and breaking free from things that are holding you back or restricting you. Really feel that energy, okay? Really feel that energy. It's almost like there's this next step that you are looking forward to, and it just may not happen this week, okay? It's gonna happen, but it just may not happen this week. All right. And again, could be family. It could be something that has to do with you feeling like a finish line for you. All right. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. In order for you to actually reach the finish line, it really is you tapping into your intuition, being aware in the moment, being aware of every step along your journey. Okay, just be awake. I've been saying that in every reading, so just be awake. But I'm not even getting like a huge. The only big thing that's coming through is like this family energy. There could also be some money that you may be. It really is through family. There's something with family and money. Could be a thing this week from for a lot of Sagittarians. If that does not resonate for you, there could just be some sense of like something with a contract or maybe something with money that it's not happening yet, and don't and that's fine. Be patient, okay? It will happen. All right, just be patient. If you feel that there's money owed, or you're looking for this big thing that maybe like a bigger salary or whatnot, or just be patient. It's going to come. You did get the Six of Swords in your crown. Amazing. Okay, you are definitely moving forward in this just impossibly like awesome way. I love the Six of Swords. Okay, I love the fact that you got the Six of Swords in your crown. All right, you can see my finger on the turbulent waters there. They're moving past that now, okay? There's a lot of comfort and security in this card, all right? You see the swords. Swords are the mental suit, all right? It is logic, it's intellect, it's communication, it's truth. It's all that, right? And it's look at the swords, they're in front of the boat. So when I say protection, it's protecting them, right? You also see the ferryman here with his family. I mean, when I say comfort too, now they're leaving the turbulent waters and they're moving forward into the promised land, right? Look how crystal clear the water is from this point forward. There's absolutely like no undulation. There's no way. I mean, you're good, all right? So it's like even your headspace, you're just moving forward. It's like you are super awake. Okay, you're super awake this week. Now you got the Eight of Pentacles, so there you go. This is the reason why you are so laser focused. Remember, I said Mars, Mercury, and the Moon in your 10th house of career. Okay, boom, there you go. This is it's I mean very hardworking. This is the most talented. Look at him, so laser focused. He's definitely putting all his time, energy, blood, sweat, tears, heart, and soul into his work. All right, nothing's gonna distract him. Came in the root of your spread, so it's that you feel inspired. You're gonna feel inspired this week. All right, to really go toward that finish line. You're looking for your path to enlightenment, all the things that you want. I absolutely love this for you. And then again, and you got the Six of Pentacles, all right, in your future. I mean, you're good. You're taken care of. It's if you remember last week's reading, okay, right? It was in your past, and now you got it in your future. It's like there's this level of just gratitude and this high energy, this warmth that's in your life right now. It's absolutely amazing. It's like you're moving forward. Things are changing for you. All right, this new moon is going to be a thing for you. All right, big thing for you in terms of even like I said, spiritual growth, but even in your physical world. This is a card of gratitude. It's a card of generosity. 6 is the heart of the tree of life. I love the fact that you got 2 6s. All right. And then you see the scale in the man's hand here, the very philanthropic man who's helping the helpless people here. All right. So there is a sense of, if you are needing more money, it is coming through. If you need support, it is coming through. Some of y'all, it may be you. You may be the one that's offering support to other people. You may be the one that's showing so much kindness this week. I absolutely love this for you. And it's going to bring that balance in your life. I mean, you do see the scale in this man's hand. So amazingness. Gosh. And then you get temperance. I mean, talk about balance. This is what this card is. She's got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the land, 1 foot in the collective unconscious and the physical realm. I mean, this is... And you know what's really funny? What I said earlier about with the 10 of Pentacles in your challenge area, challenging the 3 of Wands, what I said earlier about that, just wait, it'll happen, it'll come. There's your confirmation right there with temperance, okay? And now here's the whoa moment. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius, so you pulled your own card. All right, so I absolutely love this for you. This is saying just enjoy the moment, enjoy the ride. The things that you want, they're coming, okay? So don't stress, don't freak out if things don't happen right away. Remember, half the planets are taking a nap right now, okay? With all these retrogrades. And then next week, Mercury goes retrograde. And then Uranus goes retrograde. So basically, the entire solar system is going to be, taking cat naps, all right? And so when they're retrograde, we don't get the full support of them, really, right? So things could move a little bit slower than you anticipated, but they're still moving, and you're going to get what you want there. It's eventually going to come. All right. That's what this card is saying. It's just like, have that patience, have that balance, enjoy the moment, be aware of everything that's happening for you. Have that gratitude for everything that you already have in your life. But even still, you're fine. You're good. Sagittarius, you're good. Now, let's get to your stuff. Sagittarius, if you like this reading, it would be great if you subscribe, leave comments. I love hearing from y'all. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Y'all are amazing. You really make my day. Oh my gosh, I'm going to make your day too. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Just, because of your support, I'm going to make your day really special. Look at your stuff. You are just killing it. You're killing it. This is absolutely amazing. I cannot even believe this. Let's get started. You did get the Hermit, okay? You got the Hermit. Hey, that new moon in Leo. What did I say, right? What did I say in your 9th house of spirituality? This is all about going deep. This is all about going within, doing that soul searching, and I recommend it. And here's another thing, okay? Remember how I said, if there are things that are not happening right away, or things that your finish line, it feels further away, just enjoy the moment. They're going to come, okay? So remember I said that from the beginning. You had it affirmed here with Temperance, and now you've got it here with the Hermit, okay? Now you've got it here with the Hermit, which is very interesting because the Hermit is ruled by Virgo. So for a lot of y'all, remember what I said, Mars, Mercury, and the Moon in Virgo this week in your 10th house of career, okay? Public recognition, achievements, honors, all of that. So you're really, when I say you're Scooby doing it, you're Sherlock Holmesing it, you're Mulder and Scully right now when it comes to your career, really just having that focus, that drive, that ambition, that just, oh wow, you're good, and you're going far. The other reason, what I was going to say is that you do see his staff here, right? So even though the Hermit has taken this moment, he's already made all these accomplishments. He's climbed the top of the mountain. He wants to see what's coming next. He's got that little lantern light, right? the light's inside him. That's why it's a hermit, right? So he's taking this time to do a little soul searching, a little bit of meditation, just to, really connect intuitively, to really go within. But you see his staff grounding himself in the present as he looks toward the future. So again, once again, the universe telling you, hey, be cool. You're good. You're good. The things you want are going to come. Just stay in the present. Be aware. Be awake. Be awake, okay? Pay attention to everything that's happening around you. Have that gratitude for everything around you, and you'll be good. You'll be good. I love this. And there's so much wisdom here. It's all gray. It's all gray. This card, gray in tarot wisdom. Now, hello. You got the Emperor. You... So the first thing I want to say is that if you remember your reading a few weeks ago, remember how the nodes shift, the lunar nodes, right? Your north node, okay? Your destiny, your life calling, if that's what you want to call it, right? Moved into Aries, okay? It moved into Aries, and that is your fifth house of pleasure, of love, of romance, of creativity. Hey, a lot of activity. I mean, I picked that. Come on, crystals don't lie. And self-expression. Okay, now the Emperor is ruled by Aries. Okay, ruled by Aries. And then remember what I said. Even in the heart of your spread, you got Sun in Aries. So a lot of activity moving into things that are bringing you a lot more fun, a lot more pleasure, and you leaving things behind, doing that soul searching to know what doesn't bring you pleasure anymore, and really going after the things that you know are just that you not only deserve, but it's going to make your life a lot more enjoyable. Okay, now the Emperor coming in your external factors area next to Temperance. Oh my goodness, I mean, come on, this is a lot of power. That he's the Emperor, he is a ruler not only of his kingdom, but of his own destiny. Again, your North Node, destiny, moved into Aries. This is a big thing. Big thing. Aries' ruler is Mars. Mars in Virgo. Your career. So a lot of career activity here, but if you're not here for career, it's what are you passionate about? It's that energy. It's what's gonna bring you recognition in that area. You're really good. You're really good. There also could be someone, especially because the Emperor came up in your external factors area, there could be someone that is very powerful, that opens doors for you now, okay? Or someone who really guides you. He is also like the daddy, right? The father of tarot. And so it could also be a father figure. It could be a father, or it could just be someone with really, it's really just masculine energy as well. But someone who really, really, again, not only opens doors for you, but could be like this source of light and inspiration, and just very powerful. It could even be just someone who CEO of a company that offers you a job, or there's so many different things, right? But it's really your good energy. Now you also got Judgment. Come on, you're blowing me away here, Sagittarius. Now Judgment, remember how I said earlier that we have this new moon in Leo, and also Venus retrograde in Leo, and also the Sun in Leo. A lot of activity in Leo in your ninth house of spirituality. You just got Judgment, and it's what you want, okay? So when I was talking earlier about this spiritual growth that you're going through, I mean, come on. It's what you want. It's what you want. Remember how I said, like, be awake, be aware? Look, Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet, okay? The trumpet, raising the dead, right? The dead. Look at them. What did I say earlier? Gray. Wisdom, okay? Now, the blowing of the trumpet is so profound. It wakes the dead, okay? And now they're looking for this meaningful life experience. So that's what you're looking for now. It's like you don't want to be on autopilot anymore. You want to be awake, you want to be aware, and you want to have this awakening, okay? This wake up call, if you will, this moment of clarity, profound clarity. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. I mean, woo, this is, you're another great reading for you, okay? Because look at your final outcome. You did get the Nine of Pentacles. Come on. Come on, right? I feel like you're not, I don't know. I mean, it's very rare when I become speechless. You know I talk a lot. You know I talk a lot. But this is even like energetically, come on. This is a great reading. I'm not going to lie. This is such a great reading. Nine of Pentacles. You got this Six of Pentacles in your future. Now you're getting the Nine of Pentacles in your final outcome. Let me tell you something here. Okay? Let me tell you something here. Venus is so at play this week, this month, all right? But this week, especially with the new moon in Leo as well, Venus in Leo, okay? You do see the symbol of Venus all over her gown, okay? Venus, love, money, sex, all those things that Venus represents, right? But look at her harvest. Look at all the pentacles. I mean, come on. You are moving into this. You know you're good. You know you're good. You know when you leave me speechless, it's a good thing, okay? Now, the other thing I'm going to point out is the fact that this card is attributed to Venus in Virgo. Again, you have so much career energy here. Not only career, but spiritual energy too, okay? But the biggest thing about this card, and what I love about this card, and how it's so, the synchronicity of what's going on astrologically is completely aligning with your spread, is that, what did I say about Mars trining Uranus? It's all about freedom. It's all about breaking free from restrictions. It's all about that independence. That's what this card is. It's a lot. She's so independent, right? This card is all about independence, not having to worry about, not having to be codependent, not having to worry about money. You even see the little snail here in the corner. I'm going to point something out to you there. So, two things here. One, snails are also self-sufficient. They carry their own homes, right? And so that independence energy is really strong. But again, this is also saying you've earned your spot here. You got here on your own, all right? And so this is coming. Again, remember, everything here is saying enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. The things that you want are coming in full abundance. And it's bringing a lot of enlightenment. I mean, all the fact that you got the Hermit, Temperance, Judgment, and then the Nine of Pentacles, which is very grounding, but it's also, I'm going to point something else. You see the Falcon? That's Horus, okay? I don't know if you're into Egyptian Egyptology, but that's just a lot of enlightenment, okay? That's just a lot of enlightenment. You're absolutely, you're good. You're amazing. And then there. Speaking of Egyptology, you see my little pyramid, my amethyst pyramid. Anyway, yeah. You just one-upped your last reading, okay? You just one-upped your last reading. You just got the Ace of Wands. I have not seen, there's only, I think, one sign so far this week that got an ace. Maybe two signs, but you're good. Sagittarius, you're good. You got something coming. During the new moon, new beginnings, a new cycle for you, new opportunities. That's what the ace is. Aces bring in change, opportunities, wands, your passions, creativity. Okay, creativity, creation, ideas. Also, aces are very, very work related. Okay, very work related. Enterprise, business, jobs, career. You have something coming through. new. It's come with the Nine of Pentacles, so you're moving into this moment of you're basically ascending in career and spiritually. Okay, if you're not here for a career, it's abundance. Okay, if you're here for love, it's the same thing. Okay, same thing. Remember, you have Venus covering her gown here, okay? And then this, a lot of masculine energy here. But yeah, it could be like even like because at the end of the day, the Ace of Wands still your passions, right? But I absolutely, come on. I absolutely love your reading. The only thing that I would say, okay, is to you may be just so driven and so laser focused and really tapping into your spiritual side, but really find that balance, okay? That balance, remember, it's coming, it's in your future, but take some action toward that. When I say balance, internally too, okay? Not only just your physical world, but like mind, body, spirit, and heart, okay? And the only reason I say that is because you didn't get any cups in your spread. You did with the Temperance card. But you see her pouring from one cup to the other with that balance. She is formerly known as the Alchemist. Yeah. So it's not a bad thing. It's just saying like put some heart into what you do and really, really like enjoy this week. This is amazing. You again, come on, Sagittarius. You pat yourselves on the back. Come on. You've worked really hard to get to this point, and there's a lot of. You got the card of resilience. You've got the card of independence. You've got the Six of Swords. This is you. You worked your way here, so be very proud of yourself. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. This is going to be a brilliant new moon for you, and it's already like. Again, speech. I'm just like how do I do the title for your reading this week? Because you already won. I mean, like, oh gosh, you're good. You're good. I mean, you had last week was one of your best. This is amazing. It's amazing. Okay. If there is something with family that's going on, it could be just something unexpected and surprising, but looks like it'll be all smoothed out. I mean, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be absolutely fine. So, Sagittarius, thanks so much for tuning in. Claim this. This is amazing. You should claim it. This is absolutely amazing. Once again, if you like this reading, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. I want to know what's going on for y'all. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Next week, we have we officially move into Virgo season. So, hello, career. And then we also have Mercury going retrograde. So, hello, don't sign any contracts. But we'll talk more about that next week. Again, Sagittarius, thanks so much. I will see you next week. All right, bye-bye.